Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is my very first video. I am super excited to give this to the world. I've been working so hard and I'm very nervous, but today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag, and it's just so that you guys, the people, can learn a little bit about me before I divulge on this journey. So please subscribe and like to this video. I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So my full name is Tanasia Nicole Peacock. That's a lot. I'm putting my government out there right now. But yes, my middle name is Nicole. Nobody calls me Nicole. And I am from Long Island, Bellport to be exact. I moved to Brooklyn last year, but I am originally from Long Island. Long Island. How I'm living my life right now and what is good about it. I mean, okay, so for a 20-something-year-old woman living in Brooklyn, New York, with roommates, I think that I'm living pretty good. Like I don't really have any major complaints. I go on vacations at least once a year. I go out, I have a social life. I pay my bills on time most of the time. So I think I'm living pretty good compared to what I see in New York City and the homelessness and all of the things that potentially I could be living like. I think it's not too shabby, honestly. I think we're doing pretty good at this age. We could always do better. There's always room for improvement, but I think right now we are not doing too bad. My personality. I think that my personality is bomb. In multiple aspects, like I am a very funny person. I am a caring person. I have a lot of empathy for people. I think people come to me when they want to just chit chat or talk or vent, and they know that I'm a good listener. So I think those are qualities about myself that I really I value, and I think other people value too. So that is what I like most about myself. Plus, you know, I got this fatty, so let me stop kidding. So the most important thing in my life right now is, it should be like family, but I think my family's good. I think the most important thing right now at this moment is security. I think that as a, someone trying to survive out here, it's not easy, and to make sure that I have the bag secured is probably one of the most important things. It gives most people major anxiety not knowing where their next check is coming from. So it gives me great pleasure to know I have that secure 9 to 5, even though it stresses me out. So that's probably what's most important, making sure that my future is secure, making sure that I'm saving, and making sure that I have a future and not living paycheck to paycheck at some point in my life. That is what is important to me right now. My favorite celebrity, so I can't narrow it down to just one. I have two. So the first one is always going to be Queen Bee. Beyonce knows all day, every day. And if you have a problem with it, you can leave. You can exit left, okay? And there's really no valid, like, she just is who she is. Like, and I've liked her since Destiny's Child. I've liked her since her first album, her second album, her third album, Lemonade. People didn't really like Lemonade. I loved all of them. I'm such a fan. She is such like an inspiration. She's a boss in all aspects of her life. Like, she's not perfect and she shows it, and I respect her immensely. So that's one. And then Issa Rae. I want to be her. I want to like embody her whole career. I want to follow in her footsteps. She did everything that I want to do, like, and she's living the dream and, you know, living her best life right now. So I wish I could meet her one day. She is perfect. If I could hang out with them and have like a luncheon with them and pick their brains and figure out how they got to where they are, that would be probably like the best day of my life. So Beyonce and Issa. I have my people call you people. Okay, you can. Okay. I am more likely to avoid conflict for sure. I don't ever really engage in conflict head on. I don't like conflict to begin with. I stay away from it at all costs. But if there is ever a conflict that directly involves me, I try to like step back from it and make sure that I'm level and clear-headed before I discuss it or talk about it. I like to avoid conflict as much as I can, which may, you know, not be the greatest thing at this age, but something I'm working on, okay? I don't like to be uncomfortable. I don't like to make other people uncomfortable. So that's why I don't really engage. But it's something that is important. Like even like the little everyday to-day conflicts, those things, you know, can definitely be worked on. So I'm an avoider. Not everything about me is perfect, okay? Bring the beat in. Yes, I sing in the shower. Of course I sing in the shower. I am low-key, well, I high-key love singing, but I really can't sing that well. So when I'm in the shower, I get this kind of acoustic sound, and it sounds like I'm better than I actually am. So that's why I love to sing in the shower. Ask my roommates. They love listening to me sing. They just enjoy it so much. They actually request songs while I'm in there. So next time, you know, I'm singing, maybe I'll record a little something for the people, right? Y'all would like to hear that? Let me know in the comments below. So my most embarrassing moment happened sophomore year of college when I just transferred to the University at Albany, and honestly, it haunts me to this day to talk about it, but whatever. So I didn't have very many friends at UAlbany. I was kind of a hermit, and I didn't, you know, branch out and meet people. So when people were like hanging out in the quad and just like hanging out with all their friends, I had my little backpack on, and I was like going to my next class. I wasn't talking to no one. I wasn't, you know, hanging out. I wasn't posted up. I was chilling, and I was going to my class. Like, so I was like basically running up the stairs to the quad because there was just so many, like, there was people everywhere, like, and it was like cute guys, like Greek people, football guys, like everywhere. So I'm trying to make a beeline to where I need to be so I don't have to be caught in this quad. So as I'm running up the stairs, I'm very clumsy, and I trip up the stairs, and it wasn't like just a stumble kind of thing. It was like I tripped hard and I fell. My jeans ripped, my skin ripped, everything was like, my books were all over the place. I was in the middle of the quad on the stairs like this. I rolled over, I was just laying there staring at the ceiling because I was like, wait, did this just fucking happen? Like, I'm new to the school, like, and all the students are just like, it may have not been that dramatic, but to me, it felt that dramatic. Like, everybody was like, look at her! So I'm just like, oh, okay, like, you got this, like, just get up, like, it's so, like, whatever. So next thing you know, the one friend I made in Albany, he was in my dorm. We had both transferred that year. So the one friend I made, shout out to Franklin, he like ran over to me and he was like, Nay! He was like, Nay, you good, girl? You good? Like, let me help you up. And he helped me up, and like I was like, this is fucking mortifying, like whatever. So I get up and I limp my busted ass. I didn't even go to class. I got back on the bus and went home because that's how bad of a day I had. My whole kneecap, maybe I have a picture, I can put it there or something. My whole knee was bleeding. Like, it was a really, really embarrassing situation. And thank God I didn't have friends at the time, because people would have been like, Nay, remember that time you fell in the quad? Like, no one really knew who I was, so that was my saving grace. But as far as embarrassing goes, that was like number one, or definitely top 5 embarrassing moments in my life. So now you know. I am 26 years old, and in my 26 years, I've had one boyfriend. Well, one serious boyfriend, one actual boyfriend too. Yeah. There's really not much more to that. I've had one boyfriend my whole life, which is okay. Like, I'm cool, I'm Gucci. Don't worry about me. I'm chilling. But yeah, one serious boyfriend. And you know, he's still cool. We're cool. No biggie. I read all of the Twilight series and all of the Hunger Games series. And if I'm going off what I enjoyed reading more, it was probably the Hunger Games series, but I was way more obsessed with the Twilight series. Like, I could still watch the Twilight movies to this day. Reading it, I was like reading in between classes in high school, like reading in the bathroom stall. I was like obsessed with reading Twilight, but I was older when I read the Hunger Games, so I kind of like was able to dissect the book a little bit better. But I would go with Twilight series. That was my favorite to read, my favorite to watch, indulge in. I was obsessed with Edward, and I think anyone who was Team Jacob was just wild. So yes, Twilight series all day. My neck was broke. Anyway, I would rather do cardio. I could spend a whole workout doing cardio. I like weights. I like to feel strong. I like the way my body looks when I'm doing weights, but I personally prefer to slim down than bulk up. So I want to spend most of my time on the elliptical, on the treadmill, or the arc glider. I can do that shit all day. Don't put me outside on the track though, because that will never work. But in the gym, I can do cardio for the whole entire 2 hours that I'm there. I love cardio. Okay, so based off of what I actually do, I'm pretty much a texter. I know people find it like impersonal and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, but I like texting. I don't mind texting. If you want to have a whole conversation with me texting, I have no problem with that at all. But then when people call me and surprise me, like, oh, let me call you, or like surprise FaceTime me out of nowhere, like that I appreciate as well. Like, oh, you actually want to like move forward with this and call me on the phone, like you want to talk? You trying to talk. So I like that too, but I don't mind texting. Texting is not a big deal for me. Like, if you want to chat over texting, we're all busy. Like, we don't really have time to be talking on the phone all day. So, you know, if you want to text me, text me. But if you call me, cool points in the bag. This is probably my most asked question to myself, because I daydream a lot about becoming a millionaire overnight. So I have this question in the bag. I would pay off all my debt. I don't have that much debt. I do have student loans and some credit card bills, but I would pay that all off. I would make sure my credit is Gucci. And then the first thing I'm doing is going on vacation, and I'm taking everyone with me. Like, I'm taking all my friends, I'm taking my good family, and I'm going on a vacation, and we're gonna live the lives we deserve to live. And then when I get back, I'm gonna try and invest money. I'm gonna hire someone who knows money, that I can, you know, put some money aside and, you know, keep the money coming in, because I don't want to blow it all. I will buy myself a house. I will buy my mom a house. And then I would really put money into hobbies. Like, I don't think I would continue working. I definitely wouldn't continue working. I hate working. I would put my money into stuff that I want to do. So I would, you know, buy cameras that I can record and take pictures on. I would hire a personal stylist so that she can dress me and I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I would hire so many people. Everyone would be employed. But I would also make sure that the bag is secured for my future and for my kids' future if I have children. So that's what I would do. Nothing too crazy. I don't need properties all over the world kind of thing. I just want to be comfortable and I want my family to be comfortable. So that's what I would do if I became a millionaire overnight. And that's it. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys made it through the whole thing. I am super excited to be doing this, and I really hope that you guys liked it and that you will like this video and you'll subscribe to my channel, because I will subscribe to your channel. You support me, I support you. We scratch each other's back. We both get the bag, okay? So I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.